Live from the rinks in Hauppauge, New York, we welcome you to this special presentation of Wednesday night's Varsity on LI Sports Network. Mike Calandra back and ready to bring you the action again alongside my partner in crime, as always, Nicholas Quinn. Should be an eventful evening for him as he will watch on his alma mater, the Ward Melville Patriots, take on the West Islip Lions. Two teams that have a lot in store for these hockey fans here tonight. Ward Melville coming oh so close to clinching the playoffs last season, finishing just 1 point shy of the postseason, finishing with a record of 9-11, despite starting off last year with a 4-0 perfect record. But their special teams would be their Achilles heel and get the best of them the rest of the way, allowing 15 power play goals and only registering 7 on the man advantage. While the West Islip Lions have found more success than anyone when it comes to scoring on the power play, leading the league and finishing the year with an astounding 19 power play goals in the varsity division. And if that's not enough, look at their discipline. Only 120 penalty minutes from this fearless squad, the lowest as well, which is a high mark in the varsity division. And it makes sense when you look at the players this Lions squadron contains. And that man that's going to be leading the way, number 9, Kieran Pollard, the Long Island Goals product. Got a sneak peek of what it's like to play for the Lions varsity squad when he suited up for the team he's playing now in the final games of last year's regular season, along with getting a taste of the varsity postseason when the Lions got eliminated by the St. Anthony's Friars. And a little more about Kieran Pollard, what makes him such a dangerous player? Well, it's these stats that have people hyped for what the Lions can bring to the table this season. Pollard alone scored 38 goals and collected 13 assists in the 2021-2022 JV season. 51 of those points happened to be 58% of the team's 88 goals scored. Just mind-blowing numbers by number 9, the Long Island Goals product. And he'll be playing alongside with another Long Island Goals product in Thomas Miller, who registered a point per game last season and finished second most in the assists category with 12. Well, the time for talking is over, as we are ready to drop the puck once again here at the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. The coach's son, Cameron Dorfman, will square off against James Clifford for the final time in their high school hockey playing careers on opening nights. And it begins Thomas Miller getting towards the net as he tries to twist this one onto his forehand, trying to set something up. Brendan Pollard awaiting in the shadows, looking to strike here in the early moments of the first. This one gets jostled ahead. Players colliding with each other inadvertently. That was Daniel Breslin and Christian Bogish bouncing into each other. Look out on the back end. Big time hits involving West Islip's Brendan Pollard. And that's one of the other players representing the Ward Melville Patriots. Another travel product to go along with the many travel products playing here tonight for their respective squads. And Ryan Winter gets himself an early workout, denying some offensive opportunities against the Patriots. Kieran Pollard the other way, scores! Kieran Pollard answers immediately for the West Islip Lions, and he's got himself a goal for what should be many more to come this year at the varsity level. Here's another chance for Pollard in the zone, another try on net, and it got blocked in front off the leg of Jake Mangano. Him and James Clifford, along with Anthony Casera, one of the many key players returning to the Patriots for their final season at the high school level. Steal made by Aiden Conti, a journeyman who came back from a grueling injury on opening night nearly 365 days ago when the Lions took down the Suffolk Ice Wolves. Conti was laboring in pain with a torn ACL, but returns in an emphatic way, scoring in his first game back against the Connect Quad Sayville T-Birds. Here he is, hungry for a big chance on opening night and some much meaningful redemption. This one gets skittered off a leg in front. Patriots trying to take a hold of the opportunity as this one gets punched wide. We'll see if Ward Melville's offensive unit can come to life here. They're showing signs of it in the early moments already. This one gets thrown across, and Daniel Breslin makes the keep at the top. Evan Dunford looking to get the feed from that man, William Shields. Him and Pollard, the only two players on the offense for the JV Lions, started for the West Islip team in the playoffs. This one gets jostled around in the neutral zone once again. Dunford having trouble containing that possession as it's controlled currently by the Patriots. Given away again. West Islip trying to convert on another offensive opportunity, but it's Ward Melville, but a chance the other way as this gets negated in the neutral zone once more. Hot off the bench, coming in with a head full of steam, number 7 for the Patriots. We'll take a look at the roster as the scoreboard updates with both of these teams' players being accounted for. James Clifford, the Junior Islanders product, almost gets a chance right there. Offsides warning signaled before the Patriots get a hold of it again. Christian Bogish. This one gets flung ahead. Able to cover up some ground there was Charlie Brandenstein. One of the many new defensemen coming up from the JV squad representing this team at the varsity level. Clifford spins away from pressure before getting it over or missing his target, Bogish. Pollard on the hunt. Here he comes, Kieran Pollard. Score! Deuces are wild for number 9. 2-0. How about this for its statistic? Kieran Pollard has picked up a pair of goals, and only 5 minutes have gone by here in this contest. Things get even more ugly for the Patriots as Jake Mangano takes the first penalty of the night for Ward Melville. Mangano gets his neck guard back as he lost it in the process, committing the violation. The first of many power plays for this West Islip Lions special teams unit begins. Potato at the top. Fires. Save made that time. And nets for the West Islip Lions is the returning Junior Islanders product, Ryan Winter, who picked up 7 wins, 2 of them shutouts last season for the Lions. Pollard with help at the top by Henshaw, and this is a steal and a giveaway. Possible breakdown here, but the Lions recover quickly as Scalero couldn't get a hold of it cleanly. Watch out, Arthur Merviak just sends it wide. A trickling chance does not go for number 66, another Junior Islander product wearing the royal blue and yellow for West Islip. Potato on the far wing looks, almost had Pollard on the right side, cashing in for a possible hat trick. A mighty collision as Liam Henshaw powers through with a big check. Centering chance missing on the far wing for Miller. Potato gets it back to Miller. Miller and Pollard along the far wing. Potato with another key keep. Got it to Henshaw. Henshaw stepping into one. Spins it across. Pollard able to get a hold of it before dishing it back to Potato. Potato swings this across. Henshaw get it cleanly, and Potato gets it back. Miller. With Perry at the top. Or Nicholas Woozy in this case, number 5. The new number 5 for the Lions. Gets his chance again, and got blocked in front. Out of the box, and calling for the feed ahead. Mangano caught off sides. And that's a buzzkill for the Patriots. Now we have an impromptu delay leading to the face-off draw happening at center ice between Mangano and Shields. Tie up right there between those two as Casara gets a hold of it. Pops this one forward. And it goes for icing. John Kolich lined up alongside Nicholas Woozy, former SJB Cougars player, making the jump to his hometown West Islip Lions. Already off to a good start thanks to Kieran Pollard. Anthony Casara takes a man down heavily. Casara trying to feed it across. Mangano along the post, trying to jab it free. And look at the work being done here by the Lions. Look out! Jake Mangano flattens Aiden Conti. William Shields misfiring on the breakaway chance. Another opportunity, squirts wide off the stick of Lucy. Daniel Breslin trying to truck his way through the neutral zone as Casara gets it back. Casara observing, trickling feed ahead, played onto the stick of Mangano. Anderson wheels it onto the stick of Mangano, who takes cover from the hit coming from the incoming hit by Murviak. Look out, score! It leaks through Winter, and Jake Mangano is fired up to put the Patriots on the board. It was only a matter of time before Ward Melville got on the board, and they did, thanks to one of the team leading points getters from last season, Jake Mangano. This gets jostled in front and leads to another opportunity the other way for the Patriots once again. Clifford trying to drop it back to someone open. Ward Melville under pressure at the top. This one gets flung in down low. Clifford under pressure by Henshaw. Dorfman muscles his man against the boards. Henshaw trying to play it cleanly on the stick of Dunford. He'll be carried in through the neutral zone, or so I thought, by Dorfman, as he had some trouble spinning freely away from the Patriots. Potato again, looking for another eventful shift. Here comes James Clifford, back the other way. Misfires on that chance, and it ricochets off the boards almost back in front, where another Patriot was ready to pound it home. And the save to end the play is made by Ryan Winter. Close call for West Islip. Tie up on the draw. This one gets pushed around, and it finds the stick of the ever so dangerous Kieran Pollard, trying to squirt his way through the defense. And there he is, moving into a different location, hounding for the puck, steals it back. Kieran Pollard with a tight chance and couldn't connect that time. Pollard under heavy pressure in the corner. Pollard sends one on net from a deep angle, and it's swallowed up in the glove of Ward Melville's, I believe that's Christopher Hintz. Or no, that might be Jake Bertenich. Veretinich. Jake Veretinich in net. And yes, he is wearing number 33, the same number that a familiar West Islip Lions player, Ward, in his years of backstopping his squad. And Varsity is looking to make a name for himself this season. Coming in on behalf of a lethal goalie tandem of Dylan Callahan and Robert Rose, who played exceptional in their many years with the Patriots organization. Brandon Stein trying to push this one out of the zone as Cassera gets it back. Cassera floats this ahead onto the stick of SCHSHL, who has some help in the trailer. Megano, another chance, and this one misfires as well. Watch out. Hard charging and pushing ahead, William Shields. And he's fended off by the Patriots D that time. Mangano and Cassera doing God's work for the Patriots, keeping the Lions at bay. Kolich let that one go, and it was stopped. Around the boards. Patriots able to push this one. And further in the zone it goes, thanks to SCHSHL. SCHSHL putting on the brakes before getting it back to Clifford. Clifford moving into a different location, trying to set something up in front. His feet inadvertently exits the zone as Cassera couldn't get there in time to keep the puck alive in West Islip's territory. And here they go, resetting, inching closer and closer to the final 2 minutes of play here in the first. Cassera plays this one off the boards, takes a hit from Miller. Here's Clifford, long dart feed ahead. Ward Melville re-engaging in the zone, centering chance, and it couldn't connect for Clifford. He just misses as Ward Melville continues to keep it in the zone. Another chance from the top, and this one just misfires as well for the Patriots. Clifford trying to knife it onto the stick of Bogusz, able to do that as Thomas Miller gets tangled up with Ward Melville's Ryan Hobbs, another former Suffolk Ice Wolf playing for a different team in the high school varsity division. It was fun while it lasted, but there were many exciting moments that the once known Ice Wolves endured during their brief stint in the varsity level. Big drive on net, denied that time. Jake Varsity getting a workout after allowing 2 goals early to that man, Kieran Pollard, who returns to the ice. He pushes back to try to keep the Patriots at bay. And Shaw able to spike it around the boards. Pollard moves into a different location, trying to get a hold of the possession. Final 20 seconds. West Islip trying to contain the lead heading into the second. And it might be just that. As time expires, after 15 minutes of hockey, West Islip leads 2-1. There you see Coach Dorfman strategizing with his team during this brief intermission. A lot of talented defensive players on this Lions roster. One notable player absent from tonight is Long Island Royals' own Joey Anastasio, who led the varsity team, the varsity defense Lions with 9 assists last year. Watch out the other way, Jake Mangano just misfires. A multitude of chances not going Mangano's way ever since he potted home the only goal for the Patriots back in the first. Here's Shields trying to counteract offsides called. And you have to wonder if that's going to play a big role here tonight, the absence of Joey Anastasio on this very talented defensive core that the Lions hold. New reinforcements taking shape for West Islip. Tomazinski. A highly touted, very disciplined player returning for his final season with the Patriots. There he is trying to make an impact here in the zone. Chip Clifford, Ryan Hobbs trying to help each other out as Dunford harasses the Patriots offense inside the zone. Another chance, and it got pushed in front, but no one was able to put it home. Tomazinski lays it off the boards to Hobbs. Hobbs centering chance, misses the stick of Clifford, but a good keep is made at the point. Nearly blocked and taken away by Dunford, but it's the Patriots who get an offensive chance, and it gets pushed out toward Melville. Resetting rather quickly, it may cost them as Potato is able to cancel the opportunity out. Here is Potato, springing this one ahead to his defensive line mates. Brandenstein was not able to reach puck in time before it went icing. Melville taking it back once again. Tyler DePola, another former Suffolk Ice Wolf, finding a new home alongside his Ice Wolves teammate Ryan Hobbs with the Patriots. The same for Chris Hintz, did not get the starting nod tonight. And here's another opportunity for the Lions. Score! Wow! James Castellano, a big one to make it a 2-goal lead. Castellano celebrating like a rock star as he picks up the Lions' 3rd goal of the contest. And it's Castellano's big milestone as he registers his 1st goal at the varsity level. Ward Melville back on the attack, trying to respond against this West Islip Lions offensive onslaught. Mangano gets it across. Daniel Breslin trying to step into one. Aiden Conti able to negate that chance before setting it out of play. Star power taking place on that draw between Pollard and Mangano. Long Island Rebels, Long Island Royals meets Long Island Gulls. Henshaw loses that one to Peter Bendel-Owitz. Mangano for two, denied, rebound twice by Ryan Winter. A standing ovation for the PAL Junior Islanders product. His team leads by 2, and he's looking to do everything in his own right to help the cause and make that lead stay. Another chance, and that one gets fended off by Winter. Another opportunity, and another save by Ryan Winter. Clifford on the tie-up. Hobbs pounding away at it in the zone. It got stolen back by Shields. Conti calling for the feed. Takes a man down, entering the zone. We'll see if this results in any repercussions against number 13 of West Islip. And it did. Interference, the call. So Ward Melville will activate the power play units, trying to right the wrong in their special teams statistics, one they have struggled with all season last year. Only scoring 8 times on the man advantage in the 2021-22 campaign. Tapola feeds it across. Clifford touches one onto his stick of Cassara for the top. Brings this one off the post. That close to being a 1-goal game thanks to Anthony Cassara. Redemption, no, that time, as Ryan Winter shuts the door on the Patriots. Cassara, another try. 3rd time's the charm, no. Botetto lofts it out of play. Another look at the latest scoring opportunity. Cassara, tightrope in the blue line, feeds it across. Tapola, observing, looking for an option, gets it over to Clifford. Clifford backpedaling before giving it back to Tapola. Tapola returns the feed to Clifford. Clifford firing through traffic, and that one gets denied by Winter. Clifford back in front, and it couldn't be touched home that time as well. Tapola gets it back onto his stick of Clifford. Clifford shoved to the ice. Ward Melville keeping it alive inside the zone. Tapola with a chance, and that one pinballed off the body in front. Clifford gets it back onto the stick of Mangano. Mangano being hounded ferociously by Merviak. Mangano taking a trip back to the top before dishing it onto the stick of Tapola. One-timer, Cassara! And this does not go for Ward Melville. Half a minute to go on the man advantage for the Patriots. Henshaw pops this one along the boards. Could not exit the zone. Pollard back to help out. Scalero cautiously looking for an option. This one's sent down low on net. Hobbs creating some havoc in front, but it would not faze Ryan Winter one bit. Looking as cool, calm, and focused as anyone who backstops their team in the varsity division. Big chance, misfiring for the Patriots once again. Look out! Kieran Pollard, the runway is clear for the hat trick. Score! And the special teams woes continues for the Patriots. After failing to execute on the power play, Kieran Pollard beats Ward Melville to the punch once again, picking up his third goal of the contest. Potentially a reoccurring theme that a lot of the teams in the varsity division will experience when they go up against West Islip. Casara at the top. There's Kolich trying to dump it out of the zone. It's intercepted and taken back by the Long Island goals tandem of Pollard and Miller. It would have been taken back. Miller had trouble handling it, and he got crunched there that time by Ward. Christian Ward on the ice, and this chance couldn't connect for Miller. Score! A lucky shot beats the Patriots netminder, and it's 5-1. Alex Potato. Speaking of reoccurring themes, that's the second time in varsity play that Alex Potato has scored like that. If you remember all the way back in the late winter months of January, Potato, in his varsity debut against Connecticut Sayville, scored the team's first goal of the night in that way, in that very unorthodox way. This one gets pushed ahead. James Clifford on the attack, trying to charge past Lucy, as this is denied by the glove hand of Winter against an allowance. James Clifford going up against Cameron Dorfman on the draw. The latest to take place inside the Lions zone. Ironically, many face-off draws have taken place in that location, yet the score would say otherwise. Look out, Ryan Hobbs almost nailing one home for Ward Melville. That would have cut the lead to 2. This one ricochets off his skate in front and gets played behind the goal back to Hobbs. Hobbs trying to dish it back in front, under pressure before dishing it back to the point. Over it goes. DePaula steps into one. Deflection in front. And that one couldn't be pushed home neither. DePaula tightrope in the blue line as he makes the keep before giving it down low. Jostled in the air. Clifford knocks it down with his glove. Now we get a stoppage of play. Maybe another penalty going here against one of these teams. Or, pardon me, this is just an offsides. Maybe a hand pass. There was activity with the gloved hands of both Clifford and Hobbs, so my consensus is that's what it was, or why the face-off draw got moved outside of the zone. Some hard-hitting bodies being showcased inside the zone right there. Sarah plays it onto stick of Breslin, but couldn't connect for the Patriots defensive core. Henshaw trying to lead the charge from defense to offense. Here he comes, the Long Island Rebels product with a chance, and that is fended off that time. Despite the score being 5-1, Jake Beretinich has had some moments where he came big. Kolich trying to pop it over the stick of one of the Patriots. Here's Kamazinski laying it ahead to Mangano. Mangano trying to dance past Henshaw. Had trouble getting by him. Was able to get it back to the point. Breslin with a chance from top, and Winter slides across to cover it up. 4:39 remaining here in the second. A quiet crowd compared to the previous 2 games that kicked off the night, as the Lions have just silenced the Patriots in all aspects. At that time, the Patriots get the better end in that sequence against the Lions. Potato, the man with the latest goal of this game, had trouble exiting this one out of the zone as Mangano tries to re-engage the offense for Ward Melville. Breslin angles this one ahead, but it's intercepted by the other 88. But he couldn't contain it cleanly, and this results in Mangano almost getting it back across to Bogish. Christian Bogish controlling, protecting Bogish. Back to the point. Casara steps into one. Save made. Rebound. Winter almost covering that one up, but it stays free before Brandenstein charges the other way with 2 other men in sight. Brandenstein leans it in front and it hits the outside of the net. Close call there for Ryan Winter on one end and Beretinich in the other. Mangano in the trailer couldn't connect. Mangano, watch out, throwing the big body was DePaula, but standing tall against it was Dorfman. DePaula, a workhorse down low as Mangano controls it on his stick before relinquishing it back to Ward, and over it goes back to DePaula, sends it in front, and it gets blocked off the skates of the Lions defense once again. Thomas Miller having trouble locating it, finds it before sending it in deep. Brendan Pollard on the hunt, throws the body against Breslin. High in the air it goes. Now Ward Melville finds room to escape. 2-on-2 chance, Clifford. But that release may have gotten a piece of Winter. Another opportunity thwarted off the skate of one of the Patriots. In front, score! It's a 5-2 game. We await the reveal of the latest score of this contest, and it's the new addition to the Patriots organization, Peter Dykman, picking up his first at the varsity level, with the assists coming from Michael Malandrucolo and PAL Junior Islanders' own James Clifford. And so Clifford makes it back-to-back years with at least a point on opening nights. But last year, going home with a pair of goals in Ward Melville's victory over Smithtown Hauppauge. Pollard almost taking off the other way again. Ward Melville trying to keep the momentum going on their side. Hobbs played it in front. This one ricochets high on top of the glass. It remains in the zone as this one gets stopped again off the pad of Winter. Casara holding it, feeding it, almost got it to go as Clifford narrowly deflected it home. Casara with the keep. Another good job at the top by the Freeport Arrows product. Now playing for the Long Island Golds. Penalty called here. Thanks to Anthony Casara, the Patriots will go back to the man advantage. And a big opportunity awaits for Ward Melville with Kieran Pollard sitting in the box for the next 2 minutes, possibly. We await and see what the result will be. Whether West Islip can continue the theme of holding the Patriots at bay, or will Ward Melville change the narrative with this crucial man advantage. DePaula nearly let that one get past him at the blue line. Casara firing, save made, rebound, almost leaks free in front. Bendelowitz and Alex Potato converging along the side of the net. DePaula walks across as Mangano resets, but a chance that misses wide. Casara gets it back to DePaula. DePaula across. Casara, one-timer. Not strong enough as Ryan Winter shuts the door again on the Patriots defense. Look out, and William Shields breaks free, but the buzzer sounds before he can get one last shot to go. 5-2 the score, on to the third. Have to make a very important correction. This is not Wednesday night's varsity you are tuning into. This is Monday night's varsity. Got ahead of myself by a couple of days. So I apologize for that major error to the broadcast. Hope I didn't confuse you all out there that's watching from home. James Clifford gets by Woozy, enabling to break up the opportunity was Henshaw, sliding in the pitcher. Tabola, re-engaging the offense. Backhand try, and it ricochets off the shoulder of Winter for yet another save registered by the Lions netminder. Half a minute to go on the main advantage for Ward Melville. Both goals have come when neither team was using their special teams unit, was using special teams. So it does not change the struggling statistic that Ward Melville's special teams bestows. Breslin from the top. Trickling chance does not go. Breslin able to send this one in deep again. Mangano back in play. Clifford couldn't get a hold of it. Icing waved off. We skate 5 aside once again. Rosso on the hunt. Coming into the pitcher now with a head full of steam, Brandenstein, as Mangano gets a hold of it again. Mangano trying to recollect the momentum for the Patriots. Mangano taking this one on a long adventure. Got it to Cassara. Cassara from the top. Deflection in front. Does not go. Rebound. And pouncing on that one in a hurry was Ryan Winter. It remains a 3-goal game. Out of the zone it goes. Cassara able to track it down before springing this one deep into the zone. Scolaro positioned in front as Kieran Pollard tries to juke his way back into another scoring opportunity. This one is dished in deep. Brandenstein on the hunt. Pollard in the shadows waiting for another scoring chance. Cassara calmly collects it again before relinquishing it to Ryan Winter. Another save recorded by number 41. Tapoa springs this one on net. Pad save again by Winter as Bogish sends it back to the point. Going to be kept in that time. Dadowowitz trying to steal it back. Bogish couldn't get there in time as this one gets bounced wide of the cage by Miller. Shields on the hunt. Watch out! Brendan Pollard had his target lined up for the big hit. Thomas Miller playing tough down low. Brendan Pollard on the ice While Kieran watches on, Shields misfires on that latest chance for the Lions. And the hits keep on coming inside the zone. Pollard in front, almost getting his chance. And there he is collecting it behind the net. Pollard, centering feed, wouldn't go. Rebound in front. Shields amongst the crowd of bodies, can't connect. Miller trying to spike it free as it continues to be jostled along the half wall. Nice keep at the top. Pollard helping Shields, who has trouble getting the shot to go, and he'll head off to the bench for Aiden Conti. It's been a while since we saw him on the ice. Dorfman back on the attack, trying to get after it. It's Mangano and Breslin currently control it. Now be pushed in further by Komazinski with Mangano in front to the net, and he's denied. Having trouble settling that feed as Mangano with a nifty feed over to Komazinski. He's got Anderson coming into the picture, but it's Botetto who continues to play good defense, keeping the Patriots at bay. Aiden Conti tripped up, penalty called. Another penalty for Ward Melville, and another power play for the Lions. Pollard controlling, twisting away from Hobbs before dealing it back to Henshaw. Botetto almost got it back to Pollard, looking for him to hammer it home. He's got 3 on the night, more than anyone tonight in this building alone. Henshaw deals it in front, and it gets whistled over the nets by Merviak.
I'm not going to take it, but...
While Daniel Breslin sits in the box, hoping his team kills off the remaining 1 minute and 11 seconds. West Islip will try to utilize the time to their advantage. Henshaw back to recollect. Slams on the brakes as he resets. Poked ahead, and couldn't be nudged in further by Miller. So he took a hit from Scolaro. Scolaro will try to hunt it down from Henshaw, but Henshaw is able to carefully get it. Henshaw. Shields re-engaging, firing. That one gets redirected off the body in front. Pollard controlling. Pollard looking. Pollard in front. What a play! And it almost got finished beautifully, except it rang off the post for Miller. Shields. Pollard on the far wing had trouble containing the feed. Pollard back circling in front. Look at Pollard with the handles. Kieran Pollard, a magician. And there he is, not able to convert that time. 5 aside. We skate 5 aside again. Crucial giveaway here. And it just trickles and slides wide of the cage. For number 72 of the Patriots. Watch out, Dunford loses his stick as he returned on the attack inside the zone. Around it goes inside the Patriots territory. Grosso takes a spill. Scolaro is able to locate it, and he takes back in the zone. Here come the Patriots. Not able to finish strong there. Dorfman back the other way with Grosso firing, and this one trickles off the shoulder of Ward Melville's Beretinich. And Dorfman nearly collided with Dunford at the top. Mangano firing from the right dot, and it's stopped by Winter. Rebound, Hobbs couldn't do that as well and get it on net. And this results in Dunford. But another chance, and it's canceled out at the expense of him losing control of the puck. Pushed ahead. Mangano couldn't get a hold of the feed, but Teto, some good play in front, another chance, and another denial amongst a swarm of bodies inside the crease by Ryan Winter. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in the contest. The deficit 3. With the advantage to the Lions. And there is another big save by Ryan Winter. He quickly denies Ryan Hobbs on that chance. Casera with a lane, and he just misses the left post. Henshaw, his pressure coming from Hobbs, and Hobbs nearly lost an edge. Here's Nicholas Luzzi. And watch out there, Luzzi. Nearly going head over heels, trying to take out his opponents. There's Henshaw. Couldn't push that one back the other way. Lions do get back in the zone. Brandenstein slamming on the brakes, trying to create some separation. Hobbs comes back just in time to steal it away from Brandenstein before Shields keeps Hobbs at bay. And then Ryan Hobbs gives Shields a shot. And back the other way goes Clifford, trying to dance around the defense. Shields with Pollard along the wing. Number 28 Pollard helping out. Possible giveaways. Clifford hunts. Here's Bendolowitz trying to get a hold of it. Tough angle chance. Tried to drop it in front as Breslin comes into the picture with a chance that wouldn't go. This one skips off a stick. Here's Kieran Pollard charging hard, trying to get a hold of another chance. 4.5 remaining. Brenton Pollard crashing in there. Miller nearly gets it onto the stick of Kieran Pollard as Mangano escapes and gets back in the zone. That shot hits off the leg of a visibly shaken up number 77, Andrew Merviak. Here's Miller back the other way. Hounded from behind by DePaula, and he is denied that time by Beretinich, who has allowed 5 goals here tonight in his varsity debut.
You ready? Now I got Browns call me.
Aiden Conti got belted right there behind the goal as Dorfman tries to swing it back in front. Dorfman holding. Dorfman trying to sidestep his opponents. He got taken down with some ferocity as this one gets nudged in front, but it couldn't reach the goal. This allows Ward Melville to escape the other way and almost gain the zone once again. Scolaro, 3.5 remaining in regulation. Here's Ward. Dishes it over again. Pushed forward. Peter Dykeman couldn't get that one to go. Scolaro. Abatetto covering up some ground. Aiden Conti back in the pitcher. He gets it almost on the stick. Cleanly of Shields. And Shields has to race back with that shot going wide of the net. Conti. Now Kolich takes aim in the zone, nearly gets through Breslin. And more time winds down on the Patriots. To turn up the volume and try to get a comeback going. The way West Islip has played so far, it's been anything but perfect. Had a few mistakes, allowing only 2 goals. A near picture perfect performance. James Clifford in front. Oh my goodness. Ryan Winter shuts the door in an emphatic way on Ryan Hobbs. Henshaw. Look out, Liam Henshaw. Public enemy number 1 against Ward. Minute and a half to go. Arthur Merviak driving in heavily to the net, and he got fended off that time. And so Ward Melville will try to use the remaining minutes to get one last message across on the offensive front. Evan Dunford and the alternate captain, Jake Mangano, getting acquainted late here in the third. Timeout called by Ward Melville. So West Islip is a minute and 3 seconds away from their first victory of the 2022-2023 season. And last year, they had an impressive start, going 6-2 before struggling against some well-known teams, St. Anthony's, Smithtown Hauppauge, and the Kings Park Comac Knights being amongst those teams that beat the Lions in regular season play. But despite those losses, West Islip was able to punch their ticket in the postseason. An early exit to the Friars in a close affair, losing 3-1. There's another breakaway opportunity. The other, Pollard, just misfires. Pollard trying to get it back, and he gets shoved on top of the net, nearly taking the net off its moorings and practically knocking it on top of the Patriots netminder. But luckily, neither of that happens. Topola backpedaling. The banging of sticks and skates sounds inside the rinks. Another huge save. Robbery there late by Ryan Winter with the glove hand. Another chance. Misfiring. And the West Islip Lions, powered by Ryan Winter and Kieran Pollard, kick off the 2022-2023 season with a 5-2 win over the Patriots. Congratulatory handshakes will now take place at center ice, beginning with the two netminders that did all they could do to put their team on top, with one of them going home with the victory. Ryan Winter. Not counting the playoffs, it's another victory in consecutive games. A good start for him and the rest of his teammates as they'll gear up for their next opponents, while we'll gear up for our next slate of high school hockey matchups. This Wednesday night, right here on LI Sports Network. Be sure to watch the season opening contest featuring the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. And then this Friday night, tune in for Kings Park Comac and St. Anthony's in the next thrilling chapter of their bitter rivalry. For all of us at the rinks in Hauppauge, New York, at LI Sports Network, Mike Calandra, Nick Quinn, Dylan Flynn, Vinny Matula, Mike Brown, so long, good night, good to be back. See you next time, right here on LI Sports Network.